Good morning, students of class 10th. In the previous video, we have discussed about Gossip Mazzini and how a liberal man brought about the changes in the thinking of the European people, right? Now, we are going to study about the turmoil that happened between the two decades of 1830 to 1850. Okay, let us understand first of all that what is a decade. Decade is said to be a period of 10 years, right? So it was about 20 years because the period was between 1830 to 1850. So it was about 10 years. So it is also called as the turmoil between the two decades. Right. I hope it is clear the term decade to you. Right. And turmoil also. Turmoil is said to be the disturbance within the country, whether it is due to political reason or economical reason. Right. Right now also you would have listened that due to the increase in the cases of coronavirus, there is a lot of pressure on the health sector of the country, and there is a situation of disturbance within the country. A medical disturbance is there, and that can be also termed as turmoil. Okay, so we are going to study about a turmoil that happened in European countries between the period of 1830 to 1850, right? So the period of the two decades, means 20 years, between 1830 and 1850 saw a lot of turmoil in Europe. The Industrial Revolution had begun in Britain earlier but was now spreading to the European nations. People had begun to migrate to the urban regions, and the population growth rate was high. What happened that now the people were not getting a lot of jobs, right? And Britain started a revolution which was called as Industrial Revolution. Okay, so let us understand that what was the Indian Industrial Revolution and what do you mean by Industrial Revolution, right? See, during the period of 1830 to 1850, there was invention of a machine which was known as steam engine, right? Steam engine. And steam engine, you might be knowing this, that steam engine was invented by James Watt. There was a scientist named James Watt, and with the power of the steam, he made an engine which was said to be steam engine. With the invention of the steam engine, what happened? That there started a revolution which was called as Industrial Revolution. So industrial revolution was first of all started in Britain because steam engine was invented on the Britain soil. So the industrial revolution also started in Britain. Okay, so what happened? The industrial revolution had begun in Britain earlier but was now spreading to the European nations. Now it was also spreading to the other European nations, but with the extent of this, with the expansion of the industrial revolution, what happened? People began to migrate to the urban regions. It is normal that whenever industries are set up, industries are not set up in the backward areas, in the rural areas. Industries are set up in the your urban areas, right? So what the people did, people started migrating from rural areas to the urban areas. Now the people started migrating. The people start migrating from the rural areas to the urban areas, right? When this happened, when people started migrating from the rural areas to the urban areas, the population in urban areas increased. The population in the urban areas increased, and when the population in the urban areas increased, there was also a high rate of growth of population, right? Growth of population was also high. So when the growth of population was high, due to this reason that people were migrating from the rural areas to the urban areas, there was also growth of population, right? High growth of population. So due to this, the resources in the urban areas were getting scarce, they were getting limited, and due to these limited resources there was poverty that was increasing in the urban areas, right? So jobs were less and unemployment was on the increase. Slums were getting created and poverty was rising. What I just said, that due to these reasons, that due to the industrial revolution, people started migrating to the urban areas. The population was also increasing in the urban areas, not just because of the rural migration, but also because of the people living in the urban areas themselves, right? So when the people in the urban areas start on increasing, the resources became limited, and when this happened, what happened, this lead to the increase in the slums, or we can say poverty was increased, right? So what happened, the poverty in the area increased. So when this happened, slums started getting created and poverty was rising. The situation was worsened by competition from British cloth production, which was mechanized and cheaper, as there was industrial revolution, and industrial revolution was first of all introduced in the sector of clothing or garment industry only, right? So due to this, the cheaper goods were coming from Britain, and the people of other European countries were not able to face the competition that was given by Britain manufacturers, right? And instances of uprising were seen in 1845 in Celsia, where the workers and the cloth weaver rose against the non-payment for their dues and exploitation. Right now, what happened? A revolt, or a, you can say, a protest took place in 1845. Right, in 1845, a revolt took place in Celsia. What happened in that revolt? The workers, the cloth weavers, rose against their owners for the non-payment, right, by the traders. Silcia was a province of German kingdom of Prussia. Villages here had many weavers, and the traders used to provide them with cotton and place demanded for cloth. Since increasing population had led to higher availability of workers, the traders began to exploit the situation. This was resisted by the weavers. Things turned violent, and the traders had to run away from their home. Right. What happened? That in 1845 a revolt happened. Right. There was protest for the non-payment by the traders, and when this protest happened, right, what this protest become very violent, and when this protest become violent, now due to the violence, the traders had to leave their homes. Similarly, things came to boil when poverty and deprivation and the gap between the rich and the poor reached unprecedented proportions. It was at this stage the people rose against the atrocity of uh, atroci- atrocity and Louis Philippe. The French king was forced to flee from the country in 1848. The National Assembly proclaimed France a republic. They instituted the right to work and the right to suffrage, means the voting right, to adult males. Women, however, were not given this right. To suppress the uprising against unemployment, national workshops were set up to provide technical, educational skills to facilitate employment. Right. So what happened next? There was turmoil, as I've already told you, that there was protest in 1845 due to industrial revolution, how it was linked, right? So what happened, things come to boil when poverty and deprivation and the gap between the rich and poor reached an unprecedented proportion. Because there was violence, the people had to leave their home, right, leave their houses, and when such a situation happened, what the people did, there was an increase in the economic gap, right? Means the rich people were getting richer, and the poor people who were already poor were getting poorer, and the gap between the rich and the poor kept on increasing. And when this gap increased a lot, what happened? The people started getting angry with the king, and they started revolting against the king. When they started revolting against the king at that time, who was Louis Philippi, Louis 16 is also referred to him, right? So the king at that time, he flee away from the country, and that period was 1848, right? It was 1848 when the king flee from the country. And when this happened, when he flee from the country, the people of France, it was basically National Assembly that was formed. The National Assembly, what it did? National Assembly declared France a republic. They instituted the right to work, and the right to suffrage means they also provided the voting rights, right? What they provide National Assembly? They provided the voting rights, right? And they also provided the right to work, means every person in the country have a right to work. Okay, so I hope students, you must have got that what were the causes of turmoil during the period of 1830 to 1850. The period you should remember. It all started with the Industrial Revolution. That when the Industrial Revolution started, people started migrating to the urban areas, right? And due to which the situation in the urban area got worsened. When this happened, the growth of population was there, urbanization was there, right? The people used to migrate from the rural areas to the urban areas. And when this happened, there was a lack of resources. The resources were limited because. So due to this, the poverty increased, right? Now, then in 1845, a protest took place in Silesia, which was ruled by the Prussian king of Germany, right? And when this protest became violent, many people were forced to leave their houses. When they were forced to leave their houses, and there was also a economic divide within the rich and the poor in the France also, right? And when this happened, the king in 1848 flee from the country, and National Assembly declared it a free estate or a republic, right? And when they declared it a republic, what happened? Every person got voting right, and every person got the right to work. So I hope students, you would have understood that what was turmoil, what was the condition of disturbance within the country. Now we will meet in the next video. Till then, stay at your homes and stay safe. Thank you.